It is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Albarian where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot. Last time we left this wonderful group off, they had just finished clearing the generator room of this large Gene Labs facility. They then headed back to the elevator after really making sure that the area was secure and safe. A little bit of a hiccup with some coughing fits here and there. But on your way back, you do not need to make any rolls for sneaking your way through, because remember, this is a location that you snuck your way into. It was still kind of in the middle of a fray of who has control. The enemy had control, primarily, which is why you got involved in this spot. But as you're moving back, there's a lot more evidence that those you are facing have genuinely lost control of this spot. More evidence of their patrols having been ambushed in some way and blown up, quite literally. There's not a whole intact body. You even see one of those cat ones that you fought in pieces, cleanly severed in half by an explosion of some kind. The bits and pieces of the mechanics just spilling onto the floor. You get back nice and safely. Now, for the travel times, whenever you're traveling in between districts, it's essentially taken as a length of a short rest. You're not getting a short rest because you're traveling during that time. I'm mentioning that for future purposes as to when we start talking about the general mechanics of this dungeon crawl, because that's what you're in. You're in a dungeon crawl. When you do get back, the headquarters seems to be well and secure. There are a lot more people moving around with general purpose. There's a bit of a line for people waiting to use the section of the elevator that you have control of. And a lot more guards in corridors and locations. This looks much more like a battlefront location than it does any other kind of situation. I mean, these people are all busy and running around. And you can find certain corners where soldiers, are genuinely sitting down and catching what little sleep they can. What is your question?
From the time we left the generator room to this time, how much time has elapsed exactly?
So I really hate that. I hate the whole exactly thing.
I have to.
I know you have to. And, it's painful. It is painful. For this one,
you said short rest. Is that
4
hours, 2 hours?
2 hours. 2 hours.
So 2 hours.
So for this, we'll consider the time traveling in between always a short rest time frame, so it'll always just be considered 2 hours. That way, I don't have to calculate each individual one. It is
that works.
When you get back, though, you find... What are you doing, actually, when you get back?
Well, I'll wave at our guy, the governor, who I assume is still there.
He is. He's still present. Great. Standing in a room over a table looking at... It looks like a chart of some kind. It's just kind of a T-shaped with a bunch of names on either side.
Cool. And okay, I'll go over to him and say, well, the generators are on. Got there, take care of it. We should move on to the next, I guess.
As you say this, he kind of is looking up at you as he's still kind of facing down at the table. And, right in. We've got ourselves a bit more organized and figured out over here, so why don't you come and take a look? See if you'd like to help in any way.
Have a look-see.
Now we'll move you over to what he's looking at. And we'll talk about some things.
Oh boy.
This is, in general, a summation of each level of this facility. Iago, when you're looking at this, everything you've heard of Gene Lab facilities, this is the biggest one. If this is true and accurate, this is the biggest one you've ever heard of.
Oh.
It's huge. The portions in blue, those are what you know you control. Those little dots, those are your units. Basically your squadrons. That's how much you have that location reinforced. Now you can see where some of the enemies are, but you cannot see other locations. Those are the scout reports you have. In the time of a short rest, should you all take a short rest, you as players will also have party actions. Because you are essentially in the middle of a siege in a giant dungeon crawl. You'll be able to do one of those party actions during short rest, but if you do a long rest, you can do 3 of those party actions. You can help the strategy behind maneuvering these things around.
Cool. Question.
That's
If we do a short rest or a long rest, do we get a short rest and a long rest, or is that just
You
time
will.
elapsed?
You will get a short rest. Only in this location. You are currently in transportation.
Okay.
That is your HQ. Anywhere else, you cannot do a short rest.
What about
or
a long rest? Can do that?
You can
I
do a long rest and a short
rest.
rest only in transportation.
Cool.
Like, this is your home base. This is where you're safe and secure. Everywhere else, there's no guarantee of being safe and secure.
Okay. Now, looking at this list, I don't see the 2 other places we were trying to find. Is that control center? Is that the...
So control center, that's one of them.
Okay, and then there's
right
some
one.
kind of...
Of course, right here. Here we go.
What's a Terminator room? I assume I misspelled that.
You what? Terminator room?
There are 3 rooms. There was the generator room.
Fail-safe containment. That's what you're looking for.
Fail-safe containment. All right, cool. We're just going to change that.
So the reason why those are the 2 rooms, the power generators, is for you to have power where you have secured so far. Prior to that, the only floor that had power was transportations and the barracks that you control. That was it. And that's because of the generator in transportation. Now, you can filter power through all the other sectors. There is this nether generator room down at the, or power generators down at the bottom, but that's out of your control. And it's not deemed as a necessary thing currently.
Gotcha.
The failsafe is purely out of fear that they might unleash it on you. You've seen their main units, they're all made of inorganic material. As far as what's understood right now is the failsafe, the cloud of death, that's contained inside their containment fields, only affects living matter and organic material. The strategy behind it is they wouldn't lose anything by releasing it, but you would lose everything by releasing it.
Haven't they released it yet then?
Not that you can tell.
But why not? Why wouldn't they?
That's a good question.
I asked the governor, why wouldn't they release the failsafe?
That's a good question.
No, but really, why wouldn't they?
That's a good question. Really, I don't know. Schnorsbeep, I can predict what they're going to be doing, but I don't know what they're doing.
Seems like, unless perhaps somebody on the other side also has organic matter.
It's a potential. The other side of the potential is the fact that these things can't really be removed once they're released. They can't be killed. That's a big thing. I don't know of any way to kill the gases and the fogs, only to contain them. Releasing it would be a hassle to do, and not all of their forces are all unorganic. That's a fairly new development. Remember, previously we'd been working with them as their primary source.
Okay.
So that could be it, but I don't know ultimately.
Okay, well then.
These
All right.
dots, do they represent the amount of force at that location?
It's each unit amount of force. So yes. So like you've got...
So what's in that warehouse?
Which one?
The one that they're protecting like crazy.
This one?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
The governor doesn't know?
A bunch of supplies. I mean, either they're building up a force or they're generally there trying to protect something. Just our reports say that that's where their forces are at.
Interesting. Okay.
Do remember, I mean, the reason why I'd say I don't know on that one is Pride is the one who primarily controlled this entire facility. We just had our people in it. What's where was never my privy. What I took care of was the messengers of peace and where we went on the outside. He took care of everything inside.
Okay. Well, how about you guys? I could use a breather. While we do that, we set a scouting mission to the failsafe containment, get an idea of what's there and why they haven't done it. That seems like an important thing to have more knowledge about.
Yeah.
Player-wise, espionage, what would that be?
It'd be like sabotaging or making sure there are traps in place in certain sectors you don't want to lose. That'll make their lives more difficult should they try to take things. Because keep in mind, you can do those things, so can they. Those are all options for them too. So whenever you do short rest and you get one of those actions, your enemy's also getting one of those actions.
Cool. Can we double espionage the power generators that we just took over?
You can espionage it once. You can try to
Not
double
twice.
espionage it. Just keep in mind it takes 2 actions. It wouldn't be a single action to double espionage. It would be a single action to espionage, then a single action to espionage further. Like it'll...
That's what I meant. Yeah.
It'll stack onto it, but it has compounding loss effects. So basically, like, where a single espionage, for example, if it destroyed 1 unit, doing a double would destroy 1.5 units.
Okay. Seems important. And you fellas have any other ideas on that?
I think we can just espionage it once.
Okay.
For now.
Okay. And search for survivors. Would we search for them in the red zones?
Basically, it'd be like a equivalency of a scouting mission, but trying to find survivors. That is your only way of reinforcements.
Okay, so
Maybe
the number
we should-
5 resource is a lie? Or is that just a move around?
Reinforce is moving around. You would be reinforcing from one section to another section. Like your power generators, you only have 1 unit there right now.
Cool. Seems like the living quarters don't matter. Am I right? Let's get those guys out of there.
Yeah, we can look for survivors at the living quarters, I think. We'll have...
No, we look for survivors in the red zones. Living quarters
and
not
there's
a red
2...
zone.
There are a few. There are a few living quarters.
Oh, there are.
So you've got control of 1, but they've also got control of a few others.
I say we send a search on that one right there. We espionage that and then we scout. Yeah.
You're looking at doing a long rest.
I would love that.
I mean, I can go again. I just don't know about the softies in the group. I can keep going, but
I'm just low on stuff to do, and I already can't do that much stuff.
Sounds like we need a long rest.
yeah.
Okay,
Get some spells
so
back.
scout, move. Do we want to move the guys or search for guys?
So when you do move, you can move up to 3 units. So it's not just one.
Okay, let's move the guys. So move the guys out of the living quarters into the power generators.
Well, I was thinking barracks, because barracks got 4, right?
Yep.
Instead of only 1.
Oh.
So we move people from the barracks.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking of the living quarters down below. For sure. Move the guys out of the barracks.
Barracks to, should we do 1, 2 power generators? Yeah. So that there's 2 here. And then the other one.
Send order transportation. Can't lose HQ.
So it will be 1. You get 2 more. Hold up 2 fingers for how many you got.
Just move another one to
we
power generators. That's important.
3 at the power, 3 at transportation.
Yeah, send another one there. And
From barracks,
that's
I'm presuming.
yeah, from the barracks.
Yeah, from that top one.
Yeah. And then move one over the transportation. Yeah. We probably don't need espionage power generators if we're going to put all those fellas there.
Yeah, then we don't have to.
So you're moving 1 from barracks over to transportation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we will scout the failsafe containment. And
Yeah, so that was 2, right? Just the reinforcing. So that was 2.
Oh, it's 2 to the power generators, 1 to the transportation.
Oh, so in a reinforce you get
up to 3 movements. I mean, it's stuff that's happening within a course of like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And there's like logistics and other things that take into place, so there has to be a sense of limitation to it. I dabbled between that or allowing them to only be moving 1 sector at a time. I was like, I'll limit the amount of units able to be moved.
Yeah.
Because that I
and
think
scout,
runs better.
Scout, fail safe, and then look
Search for survivors?
Right
Yeah.
Search for survivors. Okay. For the scouting of the failsafe, that is deep in enemy territory. So there is going to have to be a check to it. So, stealth check. He wants to give me a raw D20.
Not me. It shouldn't be me.
Feeling... All right.
Who's rolling?
I'll throw down.
It's not me.
I'll throw down. Don't fail me now, baby. Don't fail me now. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. 18.
18? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That was either really good or
real
really bad. I just didn't know which.
Okay. Now, this is all information that you'd be learning at the end of your short rest. So why don't we actually, before we
Or
even
long
get
rest,
into that
in
bit,
total, right?
long rest, you're right, long rest. Let's roll the percentile dice for the living quarters on reinforcements.
Got the
Someone wants to do that.
percentile. That's going to be a 36.
36. Okay. Gonna write that down real quick, because we're about to do something here. Survivors. 18. Scout. Woo! We're gonna level up after we do our long rest.
Okay.
So hit that long rest button and then level up. Because we are at, this is the
baby.
final act of Schnorr's Boop's campaign. Should also boost a
You
little
don't have to
side
tell me
campaign.
twice.
So
Well,
we should
sometimes you
be
have to tell me
level 10.
twice. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes, Peter, I do have to tell you twice.
It's true.
It's true.
Let's see. Ooh. I do like level 10.
Papa Kit. 10, let's see.
I get all kinds of tasties at 10.
It's very favorable, isn't it?
Yes.
So for
Indeed.
fighter's level 11 is the much juicier one. Just but level 10, you get another attack, I think.
Oh, that's good. You
That's
guys want to hear what I
good.
get?
Oh, yeah.
Unstable Backlash. When you are imperiled during your rage, the magic within you can lash out immediately after you take damage or fail a saving throw while raging. You can use your reaction to roll on the wild magic table and immediately produce the effect rolled. The effect replaces your current wild magic effect.
That is cool.
This is about to get real weird,
That
guys.
is cool.
It's about to get real weird.
There's no limit on how many times you can do that per
Nope.
rest of the long run. That's cool.
There's no limit.
Oh.
Anytime I get hit, pretty much.
Oh, I didn't like that percentile. I got hit? Great. I gotta re-roll and try for another one.
Oh, God.
Insanity.
Oh, God. That's good.
My inspiration goes to D10, so that's going to be fun.
Very
Hey.
good.
Also get the double expertise. And magical secrets.
Yeah. Very campaign driven almost, that one. Magical secrets.
What? It's always tough with the magical secrets because they can't just pick the best spell because it snars. You can't hurt people. Anybody know anything about spells that affect inanimate objects? That would be useful.
Yeah, but none of the kind that you might want. I only know the ones to make them inanimate objects that actually dance and such. Heat metal.
Could I melt the metal with the heat metal?
Heat metal does damage to things. So you wouldn't
So if we
necessarily
fought
be
another one of
melting.
those cats, could I melt it or hurt it with heat metal?
It would presumably hurt it.
Okay.
I mean, the best thing I can tell you is that would make logical sense, but you ultimately will not know until you try.
Right. Tricksy hobbitses.
Tricksy little hobbitses.
Ooh, sis. It says I don't have the player's handbook. What? Oh, here we go. Never mind. Found it.
What?
It's like, oh, we don't have the new player's handbook. That's for sure. I'm
Right.
not spending $60 on that thing. Quite happy with the old version. Everyone.
Not when we're switching.
Yeah. Oh, when I was switching anyway.
What are all these tasties? Just looking at all these paladin auras, you know.
Paladin auras? Why? You're a
Aura vitality, or the knowledge of secrets, or whatever.
Oh!
Magical
it gives
secrets.
you those.
I
That's
can get whatever
cool.
spells I want.
Oh, those are auras.
Yeah.
How are you getting those if they're not spells?
I don't know. They're on the spell list. You cast Aura of
Right.
Vitality.
No, I'm thinking differently. First off, those aren't paladin auras. Those are just aura spells. Clerics have access to those auras as well. Paladin auras are very different and very separate. They do have an actual thing called a paladin aura. That is the thing of like, if you're within 10 feet, you get a bonus to these saving throws.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a
The thing you don't
paladin
have to
aura.
cast.
You don't
Yeah.
get those ones. Right.
Right.
That's
right.
why I'm confused. Figured it out.
Ooh, this one's spicy. It would be better if I could heal Big Tin. Aura of Vitality. I'm just tossing out heals.
That's what your
seems
laundry
really,
had. It's really good.
really good.
It's really, really good.
Ooh. Could I do it? You have to use a bonus action, but the only bonus action I ever have is inspirations. So that might be really nice.
Which always surprises me, because bards can be so very bonus action happy.
Well, they probably attack people, I imagine.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, while they're thinking about spells, how did everyone else go? Where do we roll for HPs and such?
Rolling with a d12, as I do. The first one I rolled a 4, so I took
Yeah.
a re-roll with a -1, and then got an 11, so
Mm.
10.
Much better.
And I was like,
Much better.
That'll do. That'll do.
I rolled a 5 on a d6.
Nice.
Hey!
Ooh, I'm going to take a reroll. That's unfortunate. Ooh, guess I'm going to just take my original roll because it's the same. So,
So, did you roll a 1? Because remember, 1's a bull, and we re-roll those automatically.
no, I rolled a 3,
Ooh,
and then I rolled a 4. So
Ooh,
it's just
yeah.
going to be 3.
you could always try again.
Because the next one you'll roll a
It'll be
5.
-2, and you'll roll a 5.
No thanks. Ooh. Question for magical secrets. I assume I can't. Can I learn a spell that I can't cast yet? I'm not sure that I would, but
I'm not sure if you can.
okay.
No, as in, I don't think you have a spell that you can learn that you can't cast on that list. You shouldn't.
Like, could I get like a level 10 spell or something? I don't know.
If it's not listed on there, there are no level 10 spells. It only goes up to level 9. If it's not
Okay.
listed on there, you can't get it.
Okay. But if it is on there, I can get it.
If it is, you can. And that list should only have things you can cast at the level you're at now.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna listen to my heart. I think that's gonna be best.
That's right. We already rolled for BT on the very first adventure that we had.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say,
remember now.
AT's leveling is easy.
It's like, wait, hang on. Why am I not trying to go for BT? We already know it, everyone. We've done this level up already.
We've
twice.
leveled BT up, multiple times to the exact same thing. Now the next level will be totally unique.
But hopefully
But
all the
then-
pieces will go back together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully I'll be 1 BT again.
Yeah.
Or not hopefully, because then I don't know what you're gonna throw at me.
I wish they would let you
Well, I
type stuff
do
in.
know what you're gonna throw at me.
Yeah,
You're gonna throw me at me. That's the problem.
Oh, no. I'll be throwing you at him. What? No. Anyway. All right. All good? For the most part, still kind of selecting some things.
I got my I got those spells. Any hoozle.
Nice. Okay. Can I put this pen in my bit? Sorry. ADHD, yep. This is an all-metal pen, everyone. That's why I had to test that out. When you all wake up after the morning, you do have yourself on your search for survivals a 36. Let me just copy. Oh, look. There we go. 36. It's going to go straight to your barracks because they're going to need to rest. Got you 1 additional unit. Wasn't a very good roll. But it still got you something for now. Your other scouting mission was a success. So you will learn the strength of the failsafe containment center. The thing to note here, and which we will hop back into our pavings for this one. So when you get in and you go over the information, it's fairly well secured. It's got good strength to it. There are reports of large golem-like beings patrolling with the other patrols. They are heavily armored and heavily equipped. So that is a strong unit, essentially. That's why the center of it is blacked out. That's what we would call a specialty unit. Of which you have a couple as well. But those are the guards of the governor and the lady. Those are their own specific units. You also get the glorious reports that the power generators have been secured fully and reinforced.
Any word of adversary movements?
The adversary movements? No word just yet. You'll need
Okay.
a short rest for that.
Fair enough. Well, I'm feeling stronger than ever, fellas. Time to hit that fail-safe containment?
Might as well. Did we get any? I don't know if you said. Did we get reinforcements from the living quarters?
You did. You got 1 unit. They got added to the barracks. So you have 2
Gotcha.
there now.
Cool. Okay. And let's boot, scoot, and boogie, boys. You guys see me when I wake up. I'm like, oh, something's different. Let's see what we can do,
good.
boys. And then
Real
I'm
quick.
going to take out
Yoga, roll
my
2d6 for
inventory.
me.
2d6.
Yep.
I'm going to take out the alchemy jug. And I'm going to whisper. I don't even know if you heard me.
No.
Beer.
Nope. Beer.
And
Got
then
it.
Individually. What are each one?
Oh, 2 and 1.
2 and 1. Very good. Amazing.
And then, because of the amulet of the drunkard, and I'm gonna drink more than a pint, because it produces 4 gallons, so I get a pretty good chug going on. But amulet of the drunkard gives me 44 plus 4 temp hit points. Right? No, wait.
Not 44. No.
You can regain. Oh, wow. Oh, you can regain 44 hit points. Oh, I thought it was temp HP. Oh, actually. Then I'm not going to use the amulet of the drunkard. I'm just going to drink some beer and then save the rest in the jug for when we need. I thought it gave me temp. I don't know why I thought that. But it does give me 4d4 plus 4.
Amazing. Okie dokie.
Yep. Okay.
So you start chugging away a little bit as you all wake up and are sitting around this table as some people are running in, giving reports, informing as to how some of these battlefronts are going on. The power generators that you secured, they are getting assaulted from the other side of the elevators, which is controlled by the enemy, but it's like light skirmishes, and that report is consistent around every other place where there's connection between controlled sectors. It's just light skirmishes. You haven't heard any major interactions as to what they've all been doing just yet. He's a
There's a
little
babes.
human. Aww.
I would like
Yeah.
to see the baby.
The infestation continues.
Oh, look at him. He's so
That's a good boy.
cute. Alright, pet hours changed to baby hour.
All right, I'm ready. Rip roaring and ready to go.
Rip roaring and ready to go. What are you all doing? You going to assault the failsafe yourselves?
Yeah.
Should we bring
Okay.
some assistance with us, perhaps? Like one of these?
Can we?
Could we bring one of these units here in transportation?
absolutely
with us?
can.
Oh yeah, let's bring one of them with us. Two of them with us, maybe. Two of them. Let's bring two.
Are you sure?
Keep in
Because that
mind,
only leaves two.
more people you bring, the more attention you will be gathering.
Yes.
So
All
right
just
now where
one,
you're
just
at,
one.
well, I'll give you an example here. I'm not saying these are the DCs, but if I had a mock DC of 15 for stealth checking, for you all getting through enemy lines, deep into enemy lines, because that is deep into enemy lines, that would be 15 for you. Include a party or another group with you, it'll change to 20. It'll increase. This is a highly defended location, so your DC's not going to be small. It's already going to be difficult. Including more people is going to make that even more difficult. However, it does give you the capability that if you are spotted, you can leave them behind and keep going as they act as a bit of a distraction, so to speak.
Now, what's this one with the pink? What is
That would be
unit there?
Lady Genevieve's personal unit. She is not engaged in a constant battle at this point. Lord Uptula or Governor Uptula, he is engaged. That's why his unit is in the center. You cannot shift him around. Has to constantly be there. But her, she can move around.
Well, I feel like we should take that unit if we're gonna take any. You know what I mean? Because it feels like that's gonna have heavy hitters in it that can take care of themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what happens if we lose that unit?
I mean, it's war. What are you gonna do? I don't know.
Sazboop is slightly distracted by something shiny. He agrees with Nal. He thinks Nal's very smart.
I'm gonna at least ask them and see if they would join us. So this is a kind of important locale to take.
Important location to take. Oh. I mean, you're gonna go trying to take the failsafe containment. I definitely would say you should probably take some reinforcements with you. Some kind. It's a bit far into enemy lines. Securing it's gonna be difficult.
What do you guys think? Should we take the other location first?
I mean, it seems like this one they can just kill us at any time. We should take the axe away from over our head ASAP. Seems to me.
This is
Sounds
true.
good enough to me. Besides, we didn't scout the control center. There could be even a bigger force there.
I guess we're gonna have to go all in on this one.
Alright. I'll just tell the lady that she's going with you. He gets up to do that.
And excuse me, JP, but I have to step away for a moment, so just blind play my character for a moment.
Okay. Good luck. Time being, it'll just be stealth checks, which will be easy. We could do that. Alright, so. You all heading in, down deep into enemy lines, sneaking your way through varying locations. I'm going to...
Do you need a group stealth?
Yes, I'll need a group stealth, but I'll also ask you, what side of the shaft are you going to come down on? So you're going to go down through the barracks, just a straight shot down, or are you going to try to go down from transportation and then move it over to the other side?
I think that might be the safer bet, to go transportation down and then over. Just because there's that living quarters, and we have more of this side anyway.
Yeah, but alchemy lab, we don't know what's in there. There's a possibility that what's in there stops us from being able to go across over to failsafe containment.
Okay.
Governor,
What if we...
also there, listening in. On the counterpoint there as well, actually, if you're moving through on the barracks just straight down as well, we don't know what's in communications, living quarters, manufacturing, or the warehouse above. You could encounter extreme resistance in either of those places. I mean, the same could be said on the other side. But I think I'd put my safe bets into the same side as Nal here.
Let it be so, in that case.
Make it so.
And you can get further down without being bothered. 2 whole levels. The other side we don't. But really, it is all up to you. You have to take care of defences here. And the lady, well, you're the masters of the espionage here. Or the infiltration, not espionage.
Quick question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
So, the party actions like scout, assault, all that stuff, we can only control that when we're in transportation, right? We can't
Yes.
set stuff to happen while we are gone.
You can. You can... for that, it would be more like a sense of trying to persuade him to do something. Like, it would be a conversation with the governor for that one. Whereas the other one, it's a general, like, time's going by. For this, you would be, while you're on your mission, trying to tell him or recommend to him what he should do.
Well, I am gonna say to him, you should probably work on reinforcing while we're gone. We need more people here. Also, the warehouse here. And I'm gonna point at the map. That's gonna be the easiest to take while we're gone. I trust you to allocate the men as you see fit, but definitely reinforce if you can.
Allocate as you see fit, as if I'm not the commander of this army. Duly noted. Now, thank you for your advice.
Yeah, sorry, I tend to step on toes.
With all his characters.
Yeah, unfortunately. I think that's just an Ethan thing, unfortunately.
That is. Alright, we'll take note of that. You don't mind if you're going down on this side, you don't, catch up with those that are a bit trapped in the living quarters down below. See how they're doing and faring. That'd be the other side, Iago, as to why I'd prefer you going down on this side. We could use a report from them They're a bit cut off.
We'll get all the information we can from the living quarters, manufacturing, and warehouse. After we get to the living quarters that we already control, I think we need to move quickly. Quietly, but quickly.
Understood. Information in this case comes second. What would come first is your success in the mission that you're setting out for. We'll learn about those eventually.
Well, then, let's all try to make it out of this so that way I can get paid, yeah?
All right. Well,
Boots
for the
Scoot
first
Boogie.
leg of this journey, Lady Optula joins you with her specialty unit, of which you can tell is definitely better equipped than everyone else. That is because I'm in the wrong layer. I need a group stealth check. And I need to do a roll on my side too. Haha.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Don't know if Stitch is back,
22.
but I'll roll for them. Huh. You know what? That was bad. That was very bad. 22, dirty 20. Even what you
16.
did. 16. BT got a 14. Rolled a 6 on the dice. And your other group, very bad.
What's the damage?
They got
Sir.
an 8.
Oh no.
So you have failed 3 of your rolls. Wait, what'd you get again? No? Sorry.
16.
16, yep. Yep. You brought a group with you. Your DC was higher. And you're moving through some enemy territories. It's not as quiet. You end up taking a lot of bad turns. And almost walk into a lot of patrols. You only overall failed it by 1. So it's just going to be as central of a delay. So instead of taking the length of 1 short rest, you're taking the length of 2 short rests. So 2 actions are going to be happening on either side in between your movements of here to the living quarters. Once you do get to the living quarters, roughly 4 hours later, very, very slow progress. The first things you notice would be the smell. A very, very foul smell. As you turn
Smelly
corners,
smell.
you start seeing corridors where there are recently deceased bodies, severed in several places. In some locations, you can even see where it's very obvious that one person was on your side and the other person was against you. So they're facing each other, one of them still holding the hilt of a sword punctured through another individual, but they both still died on the ground. But you eventually come and find the survivors of your group. The enemy actions was an assault on these living quarters. You only have 1 unit left here. But the overall information they give you is they held them back. I mean, remember the Alamo kind of situation. They were hit by superior numbers, but they held them back. They're still standing, but they're very beaten. They killed a lot. The 1 and 2 that Von rolled earlier. That was for them.
Are we able to send the remainder out of here?
Nope.
Okay, shame. Okay. Well, good luck, fellas. Do your best. See you on the other side.
Godspeed.
As you start to continue back through the corridors again, Lady Optula looks a little not the happiest, per se. But there's a sense of necessity. Like these, they could try to sneak them up again. But everything that's around her is just showing how much they're slowing down the enemy by even being here. With your passive insights, except for you now, you don't have a good passive insight to be able to sense this. But the rest of you would sense that they are there as a distraction. They are not expected to survive. Now I need another stealth check. Group stealth check.
Ooh, that's good.
28.
28. Ooh, that's
I
good.
got the same as last time, 22.
22. That's good.
I also got a 22.
Oh, very good. Does anyone want to roll for BT? So Stitch isn't back yet? Oh, come on. I'm rolling very poorly, so someone else roll.
I got the roll. It's a natty 20 on the ooh-woo.
Oh, whoa. Right, you all did
There she
perfectly
is.
fine.
There she
That's 2 successes. That's 5 successes between all of you. 1 failure for the other group, because they rolled a 14 total. You move through. Because of the amount of successes, you can get to know the information, essentially a free scout check, of one of these 2 alchemy labs.
The
Let's
lower
do-
one?
Yeah, the one right across from.
Yeah.
Failsafe.
From the failsafe? Okay.
I'm back.
Hello!
Right.
And why are we not in the failsafe?
We're
You
getting
had to
there.
stop by in the living quarters, discovered some damage there, an assault had been dealt. One of the units is dead. But the other one still holds. You know, everyone rolled high enough. Peter rolled a natural 20 for you on the group stealth check.
Hey.
So you all rolled high enough that you got a free scout check as you were moving through one of these alchemy labs. This one you check, it's lightly guarded. It is definitely manned and guarded. There are units and patrols in there, but it's light.
Maybe if we still got some HP left, we'll come clear this out too on our way back. You know what I mean?
But you do
I will-
eventually make it.
I will
Safely.
use message very quickly and tell the people up in transportation about the alchemy lab.
When you use it, how are you using this? How does your message work? Where's it coming from?
Let me double check. It is the cantrip. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Cantrip's got
They're a bit
got
far.
feet. Yep, cantrip.
Yeah.
Wrong
pretty
version
limited.
of it.
Pretty limited.
Oh wait, earring of message. Hold on. That's right. I do have the earring of message. Yeah, that one doesn't have a. At least it doesn't say if it has a range.
Does it allow you to use the cantrip message?
No, this has charges. Blue crystal of this earring is wrapped with delicate copper wire. The earring has 5 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge and cast the message spell, not message cantrip. Does the message spell have?
Sending spell.
I'm
So
sure it's the
that's a the one with charge is a homebrewed item. So I just used the wrong terminology in that. Apologies. that is going to be the sending spell. And as that is through one of your items, what you get is a weird popping sensation. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, what's my record? Oh, well, 11.
11?
Yeah.
You're not very well versed in spells, Arcana, how it all works, but you get the very strong sensation that it didn't work.
Boo. Okay, we continue.
So continuing on, at this point, when you get to the area that's leading up to the final room, Lady Optula, while observing this courtyard area that has a lot of guards in it, and a good number of troops, it's like, well, I can tell you this right now, assaulting that head on is going to be pure madness. So what are you thinking?
Sneak?
She goes behind you, Schnozzboop, very gently grabs either side of your face and starts guiding your head around. Sneaking, right. There's a guard post. There's a guard post. There's a guard post. There's a guard post. There's 2 patrols. There's another 2 patrols. There's the entrance in the middle of all of it, with their 360 sight to everything. Sneaking. Love the idea. I don't think it's going to be practical for you.
How many are in the group with her?
She's got a unit of 10, not including her. And they do look very well equipped and skilled. You've spent enough time around soldiers to be able to tell that. Oh, but you know what we need to do? We need to say bye to the viewers for this week. Because I just got wrapped into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got that planning. This group is now at the stage of looking at this heavily guarded entrance to the failsafe containment control center. We'll see what they do from there next week. See you then.
Yeah, may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.